All right, I am not even going to wait for the rest of the countdown as it is 7 p.m. And we are just going to move right along into things. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the stream. More Soul Blazer tonight. We're finishing the game. And we got a lot to do and a finite amount of time to do it. So I just wanted to get a move on nice and early. Here we are in the Magridd Castle area. This is one of the better areas in the game. The further you get into the game, the more fun it seems to get. We got a little basement area that we can get down into. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Spam. Nightbot, I turned you off. I'm going to fix that right now. That is... I didn't want to be running Nightbot because I didn't have a full grasp of how the thing worked yet. We're just we're gonna listen to the fun music and we're gonna sign out a Nightbot so we don't gotta worry about it. Do I have to sign out a Moobot too? I'm sure. Can we go to my dashboard, please? If it's not one thing, it's more than one thing. It's always a bunch of things that just seem to go wrong. Nightbot, I don't want you in chat. Log out. Okay, there's one. I'm gonna kill Moobot just in case. And then here we are, also signed in. I'm gonna back this one way, way, way out. That's not what I want. How do I back out of this one? I should be allowed to just... Moobot, how the hell do you work? Log out. There. That's just, you know, the nice obvious button. You know, the best way to do it. Now, how do I refresh these? Okay. Okay, we should be better now. Everybody try spamming some chat stuff. If not, I'll have to reopen like Stream Manager and go from there. What did I do? What didn't I do? It's always something lately. Nightbot, I turned you off! Are you kidding me with this? How do I unmod Nightbot? Jesus Christ. And is Moobot down here as well? Let me check now. Chat appearance, show who's in chat, moderation settings. I should be able to see chat. That's not what I mean. God, why did Twitch make this harder to figure out? You used to just be able to click and see who was in your chat. And you just can't do that anymore. Recent raids, review requests, unban requests, moderation settings. I shouldn't have to be taken to a completely separate window. This is not what I wanted. Because here's the thing, Twitch, I'm not going to know where Moobot is, and then Moobot's going to do the same thing that Nightbot was doing. Because you're not going to stop me from doing it, are you? If I go to cheer, and I just cheer a bunch of, and I spam a bunch of animated emotes, you'll let me do it. This is exactly how I wanted stream to start, too. Yep, every time. I love this. Okay, I'm going to try refreshing again. We're going to kill the old chat bot. Not the old chat bot, the old chat window. I'm going to do a new pop out instead. And if Nightbot just continues to have its way with stream, I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to be very, very upset. And I will be sending Nightbot devs a letter. They're going to be like, well, it's your fault for activating Nightbot. Well, why did you... People should be allowed to have fun and spam their emotes. Can somebody who isn't me try spamming some animated emotes? That's... Oh my... Really? Nightbot, I am livid at this. This is stupid. Okay, who's timed out? They're both still there, too. Like, Nightbot is still sitting right here. How do I get rid of this fucking thing? I am actually beyond pissed right now. This is so stupid. Now I'm trying to do everything too fast, and it's making me hit stuff I don't want to hit. Get an auto mod, they said. It'll make monitoring your chat that much easier, they said. Okay, hang on. Okay. That should have done something. It still says you're in here. Oh, this is my favorite thing. I just love when this happens. This is great. We came out of the gate swinging. I'm gonna say it. I had 5 people in here, and then Nightbot wouldn't let me do anything, and then everybody fucking left. I also unmodded, so that should also fix it. I just want to make sure that this is actually fixed. I know that the timeout will end momentarily, but I should be able to fix this now. Twitch, why is everything so needlessly hard? None of the things I need are showing up in this chat box. It should be much, much easier than this. Moderation. I was just here, dude. Okay. So it doesn't say anything in the display that Nightbot is still here. To anybody just coming in now, we're having a stream snafu because Nightbot wanted to sabotage my stream before it even had a chance to start. I love auto mods. I love them so much. This is why I just do everything myself, because I can't trust a computer to do something I can do better. What I'm looking for should be so simple, and I can't find it because I'm trying to find it fast. Not appearance, not highlights, not deleted messages. What? Switch to non-mod settings. It doesn't show up here either. Okay, it looks like the temporary timeouts are over, but just shouldn't have happened in the first place. I don't want Nightbot anywhere near my stream now, and I don't know how to make sure that it's not going to screw anything up again. See, because if I do go to chat, it says it's not here now, so it shouldn't still be here. Because I don't just want to see one on time at a time. I like seeing a bunch of them at once. It's more fun that way. It allows everybody to have more fun spamming emotes in chat. I'm going to play the game, and we'll see what happens. If it continues to time people out, I'm going to be pissed. Because I actually don't know how to fix it. Because I didn't have time before stream. This is something I would have been able to fix if I could have sat down before stream and been like, hey, is this something that's gonna fuck up if I try to do something? But it's not even something that shows up in my on my radar of, oh, is this something that can fail catastrophically? We got ghosts following us around. Yes, I get it. It allows me to do it, but it shouldn't be just me that it allows to do it. Anyway, we get the spirit sword. Now we can hit ghosts. Oh, you guys can spawn more than one at a time? That's great. And now we're on the floor again. That's cool, I guess. Spirit Sword hits a little harder, so we'll be able to kill standard enemies a little bit faster. Which is good. Oh, hi. I'm not beating myself up over the fact that I couldn't have foreseen it. I am dreading the inevitable it happens again. Because if it happens again, I'm going to pull my hair out. Because how do we avoid that if I can't fix it? Again, I think I fixed it. If somebody wants to be a trooper and try spamming emotes again. I don't remember if these snakes are tied to a monster lair, so I would like to eradicate these guys and see if there is an explosion sound. I don't know if there is. I don't think these guys are tied to a thing. You guys respawned, though. That's fun. And then there's one more up here. You're not going to stand up, though, because you don't want to. How do I come over and get you? Do I need to... I could have done this in the beginning. I could have just come up here and done something about it. Okay, so there's that one. That gives us a chest with... What could possibly be in this chest? $80 gems, absolutely nothing. Okay, so where am I missing? Ah, you were hidden. I think that's everything on this floor. We released a soldier. That's 2 soldiers now, I think, above ground. And now we can keep going. Yep, 0 monster layers. So the snakes are their own thing. That's fine. I don't remember this area of the game really taking all that long. It is pretty straightforward. So we will... Right, the little attack nodes. Didn't I see you guys in Final Fantasy IV? Again, fighting the CPU in the Giant of Babel? Thought that's where I recognize you guys from. Okay, okay, okay. I just gotta get lucky. Those guys are less fun to deal with than I remember. Okay, thank God. I think it's fixed. At least I certainly hope so. Do you guys spawn in more than one? Nope. Well, this is annoying. It's the game of how are you supposed to be able to hit them? I suppose we could just go after them with, like, some magic spells. We could use Magic Flare, but the magician doesn't orbit around me fast enough. Alright, I am almost certain if we can spam some emotes now, where maybe we couldn't before. Oh, why'd you go away? Just to reappear over me. You're good now? Alright. We're gonna grab this one first, because you went ahead and cheesed me off. Crisis averted. A soldier cannot be recalled yet, so I guess maybe you wanted me to hit the other monster lair first. Who knew? Yeah, alright. Spit your fireballs at me, that's cool. Released a singer! And I think this is the building where that soldier was. A sad-sounding voice is coming from the theater. Oh, what can I do? I can't play a harp without strings! That's why you always carry spares. You keep them in your gig bag. And 9-volt batteries. Bassists out there know that that's the one that hurts the most. God damn. Just... Thank you. We're getting a bunch of big gems from these things. I don't think it's based on the amount of experience you would gain from something. Thank you, guys. And then you'll all just come back in a second. Released a soldier. Thank you very much. There are many thorns in the basement. If you free the soldier right in front of where I have been captured... you will receive the elemental mail. Free the soldier in front of where I've been captured? So is there another soldier in the overworld that we have to free, or is it... I don't exactly remember where the elemental male comes from. Oh, cool. Oh, great. Yep, that's great. Thank you. Well, that's cool. He was taken away and sealed in a monster lair just for me to free him so he could come back dead. Or is he sleeping? Maybe he's sleeping. Let's just hope he's sleeping. Another soldier. Can we unlock anything but soldiers in this game, please? Can't take my glasses off. I can't wear them with my headphones because my headphones push down into my ears. Well, there's 100 gems. I'm not going to complain about that. Invisible stuff. Maybe the next thing that we find will help us find invisible secrets. Not just invisible enemies, I guess. That thing's hitbox was nowhere near me, unless its hitbox is a giant. I can't hit these, can I? No, they're just traps. All right. Am I going to get poked? Am I going to get shanked? Am I going to get shivved? We're going to find out. A maid. At least it's not a soldier. That's nice. And there wasn't anything else in here, was there? I don't think there was. Who's texting me? This stream's going so far off the rails. Maybe that's not the best place to put that, because that thing vibrates again. Everybody's going to hear it. I see you. We got another invisible chest. Emblem B? It's just hanging out in a chest? I didn't know that. Quite the happenstance that we run into one of the Master's emblems. Well, we're like a fourth of the way there. That's cool. Oh, and you're a ghost. The elemental male would make dealing with this easier. Hold on. What armor am I wearing? Isn't there... Eventual for a longer period of time. Gems in half, water, ice. Okay. So I guess the elemental male makes it so that I don't take damage from spike floors. There is an armor set in the game that does that. I just don't remember which one it is. And I don't have it yet, so it's got to be that one. Well, that's nice. Hold on. Let's go back really quick. Are there anything else in here? There's 8 more monster lairs remaining, but something tells me that I'm going to get roadblocked really fast if I don't go back. So let's see. What are we looking at here? We have soldiers. This is King Magridd's castle. Our king is the greatest man in the world. I must say this, or I will be punished. Modern politics. This is King Magridd's castle, greatest man in the world. I must say that, or I will be punished. Oh, that's just the worst. My uncle is the famous architect Gaudi. We know him. I know a bit about architecture. I will show you something later. Probably because it's not here right now. Sir? Oh, thank God, he's just asleep. Good, so we'll put the magic stick on him. I have been haunted by a monster called research. I would not pay attention to my wife and daughter. Still, I didn't understand. I was praised as a genius. Scientists and even the king often gave me orders. I kept inventing things. Watermill, elevator, and even this airship. That's a big jump in quality. I finally invented a machine to call upon evil, only to realize something. Tools are there to make people's lives easier. But when tools start to use people, their culture will decline and they will become unhappy. Geez, is this just a modern commentary on the world right now? When I get to the world of evil, death toll will be called. I don't want to believe this beautiful world will be destroyed. Please let me off somewhere. Dr. Leo, you may be right, but I must take you to Magridd Castle and make sure you do not escape. I have to worry about the present, not tomorrow. I must do my job or be punished. Oh my god, this game is just a call to action for unions everywhere. Are you going to stand up? Thank you. Oops, I was sleeping. Lately, I've been having the same dream as Dr. Leo. If I would have released Dr. Leo, the world would not be like this. I don't know who to obey anymore. There are many thorns in the basement of Magridd Castle. You must take this armor with you. You give me the elemental nail. Thank you. I have a feeling that you will change the world. Good luck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do not have... There is no life. This has 2 more defense on it? Do all of these have 2 more defense on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wow. I will take that. What level are we? 21. 1 more level and we'll be able to use the recovery sword, but we do have to worry about killing spirit enemies down below, so the recovery sword isn't going to be the most useful thing quite yet. One of the soldiers betrayed the king. He's trying to escape with Dr. Well, good. Good. Somebody's thinking for themselves. They're not letting the man tell them what to do. I want to play music, but the harp string is broken. If I come across one, I'll let you know. Why don't you just use one of your ridiculous hairs? Just a thought. So this is the maid that we freed earlier. This is the soldiers' dormitory, otherwise known as barracks. I'm taking care of them. All right. You do you. I can't stop you. Nor would I want to. You're doing a good job. You, sir, I have not talked to you yet. I am guarding the castle. Don't talk to me. Dude, there's nothing left. Right now. There will be later. Just not at the moment. Okay, so test time. Can we... Yes! We can just walk on spikes without a care in the world. Don't adjust your set. The game's not broken. Oh, yeah, this would be a nightmare if I didn't have the armor to do this. This would just suck. This would be awful. And then they would get cleared out, but then we've got a bunch of ghosties and stuff, and yeah. No, this is much better now. Just not having to worry about spike floors. Released a soldier. Another one. Another one. That's how I feel about little men in chat. Every time I see a little guy in chat, I'm just like, another one. I don't even like DJ Khaled. And now that I've said that, he doesn't like me either. I don't even like these people. You know, I don't think they're too fond of you either, Paulie. We released a singer. Another one? I only remember there being one in this town. Yes, we got the rolling little guys. Look at them rolling. I don't know where they're going. Oh my god, these things. I think I hate these things maybe more than any other thing in this game. Because it's like I should be able to just get over to it. You're guaranteed to take a hit. No, don't run. Get back here. No, 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 no. You're going to die. You're going to die. I have decreed it. Then we got these guys that spit fire at us. That's great. Can't walk through the walls. But then again, who would want to? Oh, great, 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 great. And then they just happen to move. You know what I think would actually do really well right now? Spark Bomb. I don't know if the spell actually helped. Can we step on this, please? We released a soldier. Man, this is already like the end of the level. Now, there's still a lot left of this area, but like, please save Dr. Leo. He must be in the prison of the tower of the, must be in the prison of the left tower. So we gotta save him. Maybe we can. Oh, this is just great. At least it's only 2. I'll take it. released yet another soldier. How many soldiers will there be? This one's guarding an entrance. So he's unfortunately someone important. Oh, and it just brings us back around. 0 monster layers remaining. Let's get out of here. Maybe talk to some people. I suppose we didn't have to go back immediately for the elemental armor, but I wasn't going to deal with those spike traps. I had enough stuff that was getting free pot shots on me for no reason. Hello. I have a friend who once disobeyed King Magridd and wanted to save Dr. Leo. He was taken to the torture room in the first basement and never came back. This harp string is a birthday present from my friend. He just one? He just gave you one. I'm able to play great music with this string. He always told me I could. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Just one? That was a birthday present? He's like, I got one string. Guarding the castle, so you're en route. I'll just leave you alone. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's also you. I am a guard, but I am tired of my job. I came here to relax. While listening to the guard, I see a card under the guard's feet, but I can't get to it because the guard's standing on it. Dude, you're standing on it. Do I have to equip the item? I'm just gonna go under the assumption that I don't have it in my inventory. So I guess I do just keep it secretly. Oh, I didn't. Did I not get it from the guy? I would have it, but like he didn't give it to me. Hold on. Because I have the feeling I need that key. Lynn, how's it going? Saw you earlier today. How are things? He was taken to the torture room in his first basement, never came back. This harp string is a birthday present from my friend. Do I have to find something that reminds him of his friend in the torture chamber? All right, all right, all right. We don't need to read this again. Lynn, I meant to ask, do you have a preferred nickname? Because I want to call you by your full username, but my dyslexia is killing me on how I would pronounce it. And I did not hear or was not paying attention to Dave saying it earlier, so that's on me because I don't listen. The top floor of this tower is a prison. Pretty good. Got my car cleaned out and watched some stream. It's nice to be able to, like, especially when that's something that you've been looking forward to for a while, where it's like, I just got to do it. Name is Lindsay, or Linz for short. Okay, cool. I'm not doing anything wrong then. Want to play music, but the harp string is broken. Okay, so I clearly... So I need to get... I need to get the harp string from the guy. Did I free somebody else that would tell me something? What do you think about the wall? I'm known as a speed architect. Are you putting stuff back together? Doesn't matter. Well, in any case, Linz, while you're here, get comfortable. It's kind of a small group today, but it's all right. I am streaming Soul Blazer until it's done. There isn't much left of this game, only a couple hours. This game's not that long. I think if you check, like, timetobeat.com or, like, however long, whatever the website is that tells you how long games are, it'll tell you. It's like, oh, yeah, this game could be beaten in, like, 10 hours, and we're about that far. Name change was a joke. Dave calls me by my family name, Lulu, so not sure how many pick up on that. Got it. Okay. Well, because I am thoroughly stumped and don't know what I need to do right now, we're going to go back to some areas where there are some spirit monsters that I can knock out really quick. Specifically right here, because I don't think there are any others. I think this is just going to get me magic at the end of the day. But, I mean, like, this is what the spirit sword's for. Hello, you. Stand still. Stand still. You got a lot of health. How many of these are there in here? Probably all the way back to the beginning of the room, too. And this is probably just going to be for... Probably be around for about an hour. Well, we'll be happy to have you while you are here. Everybody who is currently present, myself included, can we spam some little on-time men as a show of appreciation? Some little men on time. I don't know where they're going, but I would like them to get where they're going without any hindrances, especially if the weather's going to get worse. It's going to get worse here. Not looking forward to that. I can't really be that upset. We had like 3 weeks of like really, really good weather, and then it got warm suddenly. Oh, I see you. All right, so I heard that, so now we gotta go. Now we're gonna go all the way back around. It's fine. It's fine. You have warmth. All right. Now, up here, this is probably just for a Master's Emblem too. I can't believe I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in Magridd Castle right now. I have ice and snow. Well, we had warmth for a while. It went back to freezing. We have ice and snow now too. It's been ice and snow for like the last half a week. And it's just going to get worse. It was nice for a couple of days seeing it jump up into the 40s and 50s. We had our windows open for like a week. So I was cleaning my car. I don't want to do it in the morning. Understandable. What did that just do? I absolutely was not paying attention to what just happened. Okay. I goofed, didn't I? There was a bird. There was absolutely, I think I unlocked a bird. I don't know where he went. Is this the guy I gotta sneak up on? There's definitely a bird I have to sneak up on. Took me an hour and a half to scrape all the ice off. That's awful. Please don't sneak up behind me. Well, I guess it's okay. I have something special for you. The red hot mirror. Okay, we had to do this anyway. I'm glad I was able to piece together that's exactly what that was. Those seeds were very good. Okay, so you're the guy I talked to. Thank you for releasing me. I will give you this, the Master's Emblem C. This is probably from one of the Scorpion enemy layers that I didn't come back to check anything about. Well, I mean, we have Master's Emblems A through C now. We just got to collect all the way up to G. Okay, are there any other spirit creatures? There aren't any in the first area. There aren't any in the third area. I did all the ones in the second area. No, I didn't. There are more. Yes, there are more. I just wouldn't be going anywhere. That's fair. I haven't cleaned off my car in the last couple days because I'm like, I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't want to be on the roads with it being as bad as it is. And with potential to get worse. I don't want to do all that work if it's just going to undo itself. Part of the Central New York curse. So we do have 2 more guys here, and I doubt this is going to yield anything fruitful, but it's free experience, if nothing else. I manage an eye doctor's office. We closed today, but the highway's open this evening. I doubt they'll let us close tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, at least now I know where the monster lair is. Yeah, people aren't going to be going without their vision appointments for more than 1 day. Plus, like, that backs up everybody in the practice. It's like, because everybody's appointments get jumbled, and then they have to be, like, interspliced with other people, and then you get, like, really upset customers because they're like, well, like, it was planned, and then the weather happened, and then I lost my spot. That's happened. That's happened to me a couple times. Flame pillar magic. All right, well, I'm glad I came and grabbed this. Wasn't the most interesting thing to get, but I mean, hey, I got it. I'm not going to be using it. It's not that good of a spell. It's like Magic Flare and Spark Bomb, but worse. If I can even make sense of that. It's... I guess it's not. It's like Spark Bomb, but it lasts longer. It's not that. The patients love us. Corporate doesn't... that is the defining factor, isn't it? That's why we'll never have actual, like, true remote work anywhere that there's an office, because they're making money on that budget. That sucks. Okay. Well, I don't need to come back out here because we picked up the chest that had the flame pillar in it. So, I guess we just go back to Magridd Castle and talk to more people. But we got 2 of the... I'm not in the right area. We can go 1 further. Up, please. We are people first. That's right. I ain't no industry standard. I quit my job back in November because of how they were acting towards me. I didn't want to be a cog in the machine anymore. Okay, so you wanted to save Dr. Leo, was taken to the torture room in the first basement, but I can't go that way. You have a harp string. I'm able to play great music with this string. He always told me I could. Do I have something you're supposed to have? I don't have anything to give you. Alright, so we'll just keep moving. Now, I was doing the work of 4 people after all the downsizing was done, and I said no. I lasted almost a year and then said no more. Wish I could. I was tempted the first week of December. See, I was tempted. It's not for everybody. And you shouldn't if you don't have some sort of a plan. I have enough savings to be able to just take a mental sabbatical for a bit, which is why I decided to do it. I sat down with my partner, which is Peace Warrior, by the way, and we talked it over, and she's like, yeah, you got to get out of there. And I'm like, yeah, I got to get out of here. So for the month of December, like, my Christmas present to myself was no more work. And so, like, it's not, don't do it if you can't do it. I don't want to be the one to be like, yeah, no, just quit your job. Fuck your job. It sucks there. You don't need it. You don't need that kind of thing in your life. It's horrible. But, like, at the same time, I don't want to be the one, like, I want to be the champion of people to say, no, if work sucks, like, stop going. Like, I get it. I didn't want to be there. You don't want to be there. Stop going. But you can't do that and bad things not happen. So it's a catch-22, unfortunately, for some people. So I guess we're just gonna... Is there a monster lair I missed? There's no way. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm guarding the castle. Don't talk to me. Okay, so you're the guy that guards the castle. This is the guy who's Gaudy's nephew. I have a feeling that you'll change the world. Good luck. Is there a soldier I didn't talk to? It's not the maid. Or is it? Because I didn't go back and talk to her again after unlocking the bard guy. Soldier's dormitory. Okay, so you don't say anything different. Yeah, no, I can't financially do that, but I'm glad that you were able to get the mental piece you needed. No pun there. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not a political individual by nature, but I hate that we live in a cycle of things economically where you get stuck and there's nothing you can do about it sometimes. Many ghosts in the torture chamber of the basement. First look for the spirit sword. I already have it? So this is the torture chamber. Did I miss something? No, I got all these. We'll just check again. Oh, hold on. I'm remembering something. That's right, because we come over here and then... Because his friend went down to the torture chamber, never came back. Does he have the string on him? Body is holding something. A harp string. Okay. We are making progress again. I went the wrong way. Must stay at yours until health coaching's paying off. Yes. America. My country does not care for me. Didn't take care of my mental health due to terrible bosses. Now I'm broken. I wouldn't say broken. I think unwound is more the appropriate word. Do I need to go back and talk to this guy? Because I need the string. You can't have it back. Okay, good. Blazer's just gonna be quiet and not say anything. Can we spam Little Men in the chat if you're feeling burnt out? If you're feeling burnt out, spam Little Men in the chat. This is not a harp string. This is a slinky. That is a harp string. It's a slinky. I hope you can find the time to refill your cup and get back to yourself. I so wish I would have reported the dishonest people I work for. You really should have. There was the one guy that you tried the class action suit against. Listen to my music. Thank you very much for coming. Before I play some music, let me tell you a story. I fell in love just once in my 24 years. That's not that old. It was when I visited a mine town, Grass Valley. When I was injured, there was a girl who took care of me. I couldn't tell her my true feelings, though. The girl's name was something like Lisa. The music I'm going to play now is a song that I wrote for her. That was the best $70 I ever spent. Good. So this is the best song in the game. I'm actually just going to hang out in the Magridd Castle Commons for a minute, just so we can listen to it, because it's so good. It is the best song in the game. I love listening to music from the front row. Hey, look, Mom, it's us. Do not bother me. That it's us. Found a card. That's what we need to get into the basement. Now, that's an Amex. Are we going to buy our way into the basement? I don't want to go into the basement. I want to stay here and listen to this music. Super Nintendo era video games had like a magic about their music. Something that's undescribable and can't be replicated in the modern day. Even games that try to capture that old feeling, it's not the same. Which was a really interesting thing back in the day too. If you've ever sat down and watched an interview or a documentary of old music designers for 8-bit and 16-bit games, they weren't musicians, they were developers first. They were game designers first and coders. One of my favorite stories is about David Wise, who is he's the genius behind the Donkey Kong Country franchise's music. At least the first and second one. Donkey Kong Country 3 was composed by somebody else, and I can't remember her name offhand. But David Wise worked at a music shop, and they got a synthesizer, a digital MIDI synthesizer in, and they're like, hey, who wants to take this thing home for a couple weekends and figure out how it works? And he's like, me? And then Rare came knocking at the company door hey, we're looking for this type of synthesizer, and preferably somebody that knows how it works. And they're like, Dave knows. And that's how he became the Donkey Kong Country guy. Wish I could have been a little bug on the door when my old boss was served 4 summons of sexual harassment and hostile work environment. Yep. He had to know it was coming. Somebody's calling ZGP from the house. I know everything about the Magridd Castle. I will help you when you come back. Ah, this must be the person that helps us in this area. I may not look like it, but I'm from the sky, just like you. Okay, I don't think anything in here is a spirit enemy, but we're not level enough yet to use the recovery sword. But boy howdy, when we are, Let's be a little more careful, please. Luckily, you guys are all just kind of standing out at once. Oh, no! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Oh, we are now gem poor. This hasn't happened to me in quite some time. I thought we were only taking 1 damage. We were taking 2, so I wasn't keeping track of my health pips. I thought we could just kind of tank through that, and then my health failed faster than I thought it would. So that's cool. Can you guys just all spawn in at once? Well, if nothing else, I at least get to I get to keep my, get to hold on to my medical herb a little bit longer. That's nice. I don't recall whether or not there is a person here that gives you medical herbs. So that may be beneficial. Okay, and that just does this, and then we can go back to where we were. I was on the way out anyway. Oh, that sucks. But you live and learn, and I got no good gems from that. That's cool. It's fine. We don't need magic for hardly anything until the end of the game, and there will be plenty of opportunities to get more gems when we get to the final area of the game. Even though I don't look from it. That's cool. Even though I don't look like it, I'm from the sky, just like you. I know all the invisible passages in Magridd Castle. Would you like to walk the basement with me? The soul that knows the castle secrets joins you. Let's go! Into the basement we go. Back to the basement. Can I stop into the Master Shrine really quick and get my health back? Thank you. All right, now back to where we were. Now I can just walk through here. These guys won't even get a chance to shoot stuff at me. This is great. Ah, yes. The transformative ring. Oh, boy, it's happening. I'm putting that thing on right now. We were so close to a level up, too. That's a real shame. Now, what the recovery sword does, and I didn't know this for the longest time, is the recovery sword gives you HP upon killing an enemy. I did not know this. It's just 1, but it's better than nothing. ZGP released a maid. Yes, yes. More concert goers for the Bard. All right, we got a little secret entrance right here. Maybe not secret entrance, but... All right, Shredder. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain looking ass. Released the Queen. She just gets a house. She doesn't get like a throne or anything special. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much for releasing me. I will give you a gift if you come back. So the... fine, I'll sit up straight. I'll only just protect my back as best I can so that I can preserve it for the years to come. There's nothing else in this room? There's gotta be other secrets in here. There's no way there's nothing left. Are we sure there's nothing else? No, this room's nice and simple. All right, I'll take it. Just to run out of secrets. That was useful for 1 room. Well, that was cute. There were just guys just kind of standing around. Do I have to actually, like, redeem that? Because I checked that a second ago, didn't I? Chat. Switch to... Review requests. Yep, they're right there. Posture request. Completed. What if I just rejected it? That'd be funny. Sit up straight. No! We got another soldier in here. We'll go back and talk to them in a minute. Hello, Master Shredder. Maybe I can just do this and we can do that the old-fashioned way. That'll be great. Hold on. I want to be on this side before we get anywhere. kind of foolish. Okay, so now it's going to open all these up, and we can just go wild on all of these. I'd be sad. Understandable. I mean, those were... I think if I reject them, it gives you your channel points back, if I recall correctly. It's been a hot minute since I've had to worry about, like, checking stuff like that. We released a soldier to the other side of the castle. Hope I don't need another card to get in there. I got the Discover Silver card. Does Discover even have a silver card? The card itself is silver, or whatever color you choose. I am Dr. Leo. I've been watching from the darkness. I'm going to retrieve the Black Stone, go to the world of evil, and defeat Death Toll. But you're a scientist. You're not a fighter. I'm a fighter. Let me fight stuff. I hope you will come with me. Oh, well, I mean, like, that would just make it easier, wouldn't it? The airship dock is at the top floor of the right tower. I'll be waiting for you. So we do have to go through the right tower, which means we're probably going to have to find another card. Luckily, I know where it is. There are many treasures hidden in the basements and the towers. If a soldier, the one who knows a lot about Magridd Castle, joins you, the treasures will be found easily. Would you like to return to the outside of Magridd Castle? Let's go back. I have found everything I need for right now. Alright, so we have a queen to talk to. We have a maid to talk to. Let's talk to the queen first, because I think she's right here. Yes, yes. She looks like a maid, but whatever. I'm the wife of King Magridd. Do you think I'm pretty? Now, the soldiers would get in trouble if they said the king wasn't a great man, so I'm going to assume that the queen plays by the same rules. I don't want no Queen of Hearts shenanigans going on in here, so yes. This is my present to you. She puts something in my pocket. And it's the VIP card. I can go wherever I wish within the castle. Yes. See? Life is very simple. Just tell women they're pretty and they give you debit cards or credit cards. It's that easy. Backstage passes? No problem. I saw that. I saw that. You two, you don't think I didn't see what I just saw? Oh, I was just removing a speck of dust from his eye. It wasn't anything. She was just removing some dust from my eye. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. So why'd you stop? No need to stop just because I showed up. I mean, like, we can make a party in here? No? No? Alright, fine. That's probably weird because, like, canonically, Blazer doesn't talk. You are VIP. Music is really strange. The same music sometimes sounds very wonderful when I'm happy and sad when I'm depressed. It's called feelings. Ever-changing. Ever-present. Yeah, I don't need to hear the story every single time. Just play your stupid song, bro. Need to know when the right people get backstage passes. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I do know the right people. All right. Can I talk about something for a second? While I'm gushing over this game's music because I want a chance to hear it again for a second, I love Blazer's walk cycle. There's something about the simplicity of this walk cycle. It's just a simple, it's like what? It's like 5 frames of animation that are all held on like 2s. Oh, you know what? No, this may actually be like 12 frames of animation. It's kind of blocky and stilted, but it's not like the end of the world, and it's simple. It does its job. I really like this walk cycle. This is just a determined, he's just like, we're gonna march on to where I need to go. Hello, sir. That VIP card, I'm sorry, please come in. All right, right tower. It's just more doors. All right, so we got some guys hiding in the... You guys think I can't see you? That was close. Released a soldier. Yes, I did. And he's just standing there. And now, thank God, that fireball's missing. Okay, so where are the... There they are. I knew you guys were standing here. For some strange reason, I seem to recall this part of this floor, like, very clearly. Just like you walk in here, walk immediately to the right. There's just a bunch of chess knights for some reason. I get it. It's the castle level, so chess pieces are fitting theme, but... I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. Just a bunch of disembodied horse heads. Good. Oh, goody. Hi, Shredder. I see that. You think I don't see that? That just means I don't have to do what I'm doing. Yeah, we can just replenish. I take 1 damage from the guys shooting fire at me, and then another one from that guy. So I guess it's technically it's a -1 overall, but it's not the end of the world, at least. Can you guys stop shooting stuff? It's super rude. Oh, yeah, we can just stand here and just tank hits. Good. Let's get out of here. Oh, more horses. Okay. Now are we done? Yes. Thank you for the unlock. A soldier. Oh, and the castle's back. This is probably very easy to just ignore. I doubt he actually has anything useful to say. We got anything else in here? Monster lairs remaining. Any secret items hidden in areas that I wasn't expecting, the game wasn't expecting me to check? Oh, I guess that staircase is just where I'm supposed to go. And it would be hard to notice that if you didn't have the soldier. Well, that's fair. Ah, yes. Yes, the mimic chests. Because it wouldn't be a fantasy game without a mimic adjacent D&D reference. Are we done? Are we almost done? Can we be done in a second? Hey, you wait your turn there, guy. And then they just come alive with the mouths and start coming after you. It's great. 80 gems. Those are actually useful now. Thank you for the 160 gems. How many horses are there going to be? We done? We done. All right. More free stuff. And the mimics are going to come back, aren't they? We got another place with another girl in it. She gives you... Hi, guys. I love... They don't spring on you right away. He's like, I got an eyeball. I'm looking around. Okay, maybe I'll go this way. You try to open it, and it doesn't. And he's like, ah! He comes in on you. It's great. Very cute. It's supposed to be terrifying, but it's not. Oh, boy. Mudman Johnson, there's just one of you in here? All right. I'll take it. Another soldier. How many soldiers are there? How many soldiers have there been since we got here? Too many. Got anything over here? Not a thing. Not a damn thing. Nothing special on this floor, so let's keep our wits about us. No, gentlemen, please stop running around. I gotta collect everybody. I gotta send your souls back to the master. Got a bunch of these guys just hanging out. Go ahead and take care of them all. We'll go back and actually collect the monster layers after. I made a mistake just now by not checking. I think the pieces, the knight pieces, I think they can only move like actual chess knights, which is adorable. Oh, you're real. 100 gems, I'll take it. You're fake. Excuse me, sir. All right. A medical herb. I didn't need it per se, but I'll take it. And before I forget, there is this back over here that I don't want to forget to press. Oh, goody. Released another soldier. I'm just going to stop saying it. That's all it's ever going to be. No matter what happens, protect your honor as soldier. There's something I want to complain about. I don't know if this is gonna land on deaf ears for anybody in the chat. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I finished it the other night. The game's great. The final boss is garbage. You couldn't just give me it. Gotta make it a mimic. I do like them. Well, imposters, I like it a lot. But no, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth final boss overstays its welcome. Weakest part of the whole game. Supposed to be fun, supposed to be a romp, it's supposed to be like the final curtain of like, yeah, you did it. Now just prove to the developers that you learned and mastered everything you were expected to do. But that's not what happens. They throw a boss at you that lasts quite literally an hour and a half. Oh, God, it's terrible. Like, I don't want to get so involved in it because, like, I will absolutely just, like, piss all over it a second time. But it's just, the boss overstays its welcome. It's in too many phases. And the final part of it is frustratingly hard for no reason. It's just a big middle finger to the player. It's like, hey, you know this game that you've spent over 100 hours playing and have had a lot of fun the entire time? Forget that. We want you to, your last memory of this game is going to be horrible. Don't you think that she's a nice girl? She seems to know what people want. Oh, is this the medical herb girl? It is. I don't need one. So, you can keep it for somebody else. What a letdown. It unfortunately, yes. Just trips right at the finish line. God damn it, I need water. Be back with the hydrate. I knew I was missing something. Where do I put this? Right here. All right. Are we sitting up straight? We are now. We drink our water? Yes, we did. I find a great many things wandering around. I made him have to get up. No, it's fine. Stretching my legs is good for me. Even though, I mean, like, we've been streaming for an hour, so that was actually, felt good on the knees. I've seen something shiny around the castle, but I did not pick it up. Master Emblem. Gotta be what it is. Because I don't think there's anything important. Okay, I was in here. Is there another person in the music hall? There's you two. Get a room. Technically, you have a whole building to yourself, but like, get a more secluded room, please. Nobody new in here. You're probably going to tell me to bugger off. I unlocked a couple of guys out here. This building's new, I think. Yes. The key to the airship has been stolen. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's the thing that's just kind of laying around. How would I even check? You scared me. Don't sneak up behind me. I almost fell into the river. You scared me. All right, that time was an accident. All right, there's actual stuff in here now. This is neat. Okay, so we need the key to be able to continue onward, and I do not remember where the shiny is. Somebody steals it. I have not been making note of all the people that I've been unlocking, so that is my fault entirely. Oh, we got a person here. If King Magridd doesn't come back, then I will be crowned the next king. I don't think that's how that works. Unless you're royalty, which you don't look like you are. Also, the queen would kind of be acting consort resident right now, so sucks to suck, I guess. Like, you're kind of a little ahead of yourself here. All right, what am I looking for? There's somebody in here now, but I think I talked to you. Yes, look for the spirit sword. Did that already. There's just something around the castle. I think the game actually anticipates that I just go around and check all the spots. King Magridd's castle. The king is the greatest man in the world. I'll be punished if I don't say that. Oh, boy. All right. I'm just going to do a quick sweep around the outside here. Anything? I found the Master's Emblem H. Okay, so I was right. The key has been stolen, which means that somebody has it. I am given the key, am I not? I think I'm good to just go. I think it's go time. Are there any more monster lairs here? 0. Do you guys spit stuff at me? Please don't. Merely decorative. All right. Here we are at the... Found it. Are you ZGP? Please talk to Dr. Leo. Sir, it's been an entire game. I've heard much about you. You are ZGP. Birds from Greenwood told me of you. The stones you have collected are keys to open the gate to the world of evil. They are the origins of the power of the origins of power for machines that beckon evil. King Magridd holds the last stone. We have to free him to get the last stone. Then go to the world of evil and defeat Death Toll. Doctor, we can finally start our ship. Oh no! Sabotage! Doc! You were Queen Magridd. You destroyed the world. Didn't you realize? Shut up, wimp. Defeat him! I mean, this is more than just defeating. This is straight up murder. You took everything away from me. You are dirtier than evil. Dr. Leo, you talk too much. Life is never easy, look. Hey, keep walking. Oh, they kidnapped Lisa. I knew I'd see you, but not like this. Dr. Leo, you will still do what I say. As you said, I made a machine to call Death Toll. Lisa has nothing to do with this. Shut up, Dr. Leo. You still have to work for us. All right. I cannot sacrifice people's lives anymore. But please, release Lisa. She's the most precious thing in this world. Even if I could not see her, she would still be my motivation. I can endure anything by just imagining her face. You are an honest man. All right, Dr. Leo, leave Lisa alone. That was easy. Whispered something in my ears. Stay behind me. Here, take this and get on the airship. Please take care of Lisa. I will not run away. Just take me wherever you want. Lisa, please forgive me. And then he pulls a Sid. I think I was born in the wrong generation. Man, this game is more appropriate now than I think I have ever seen. This is just, I keep seeing things in this game that I'm like, this game did not come out in 1992. These are things that we say now. Scientists are supposed to invent machines in order to make people happy. But an unexpected scientist may ruin the culture. Some people believe happiness comes quickly. I think it comes with patience. Lisa, I'm sorry for leaving you. I'm not passing away. Rather, I'm going to sleep. When a scientist with my knowledge is needed, I will be back. Lisa, be happy, but don't rush yourself. Yes, gradually. And then he passes. This game came out in 1992. It's very simple. It's a hack and slash adventure game, and yet it's sad. Lisa just keeps crying. Now, so as to not ruin the flow, we're just going to do this now. We got the mobile key to the airship. Plug into a keyhole located somewhere on the ship. So we're going to go now. We'll leave Lisa and Dr. Leo to themselves for a moment. Well, we'll leave Lisa to grieve. Plug the key into the ignition, and we take off. Now, there's no way we're leaving, right? We haven't had a boss fight yet. Well, you'd be right. We have one more boss to fight. Do I want power or shield bracelet? We'll do shield bracelet. I used to think this thing was a bird. It's not quite really a bird, is it? Oh, get down here. Get down here. Oh, you suck, and I don't think I can hit you with magic. Ow. Once I can see you start, like, your health start dropping, I'll know. Damn. I wonder if, like, the mushroom shoes would help in a situation like this. I don't think they will. There we go. Good couple hits there. Fireballs. Now we just stand still, let him kind of... We'll just kind of trade with him. This is the boss that I fear the most, trying to fight again. Because this one spends the most amount of time completely invincible, and there's nothing you can do about it. Come on, man. Luckily, I think we should be able to match. Oh, is this just a clean spot if we just stand here? Yeah, we're invincible if we stand on the half corner. Oh my god, I think I can cheese this boss. Oh my god, we can. Nope, you're gonna spit fire at me. It's okay. Yep, you're gonna go into pissy boss mode because I figured out your secret. But we can go back to doing this at least. Okay, if that's the case, if I'm virtually untouchable, we'll go into power bracelet mode and deal some more damage. Because I don't have to worry about tanking hits if I'm not getting hit. Come get some. Oh no, you're gonna spit fire at me. That's okay. Nope, no, 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 no. No. You're fighting a losing battle. Okay, his health is coming down into the blue. And you're gonna throw more fire at me. That's cool. Ah, I'm just not fast enough. And more fire. You refuse to let me win. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, missed opportunity. Are you kidding me with that? I didn't think the fire dealt that much damage. God damn it. I was being careful and everything. Well, at least we didn't use our... Once again, we didn't use our medical herb, so we don't have to go back and get another one. Nothing happened. I didn't actually leave. Everything's fine. We really have to go and equip that thing all over again. Cool. I have died 2 more times in this playthrough than I thought I would. That's cool. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played this game in how long now? I have a lot of rust. Okay. Let's get ahead of this now. Let's get on top of this. Okay. Alright, now I just can't hit you no more. Or are you just too high? I think you're too high up. We have to kind of reset where you're standing. That's a lot of damage. Oh, man, it just takes forever is the problem. I'm not above doing it. I just don't want it to go on forever. Jeez, that takes a lot of damage. Stop it! Stop being a sore loser. You're just mad because I can hit you and you can't hit me back. Damn it! And now the game's getting mad at me because I figured it out. That was good. Good couple hits there. We're only getting ones, like singles. Just one. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Stop it! God damn it! Yes, if we could fall into this rhythm, please. No, and the fires are back. Okay, into the light blue. Okay. Oh, stop it. You sore loser. How much damage are we actually doing to this guy? 2 ticks per hit? So if we can get some extra, like, lag frames, that just helps out a lot. And we're back to the fire. It was a nice run while it lasted. That was good. Good couple of hits there. Stop it. You're being that guy. I don't like it. Oh my god, you. Never thought I'd have to call for, like, serious time on a stream. Okay, we're about even, health-wise. And I figured out how to dodge his fire without taking a hit, so we should be good. We are now winning the health wars. But he's not going to make it easy. Keep doing your crisscross. Don't come over here. Man, if I'm glad at times like these that, like, the enemies aren't actually smart enough. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop. You have 1, maybe 2 hits left at most. Just come get some. Here, I'll even let you hit me. I'll trade with you. GG, no re. First try. First try. I definitely didn't die once. First try. We released King Magridd himself. I knew what was happening. I could do nothing to prevent the queen from passing away. We get all our health back. Can we spam little men in chat for a job well done? We gotta go park this thing. Hello? There we go. Drove the airship back to dock. Oh, hi, Lisa. Hello. Thank you for staying with me while my father passed away. That's not exactly what happened, but I'm glad you saw it that way. I didn't think I would see him again, but because of you, I was finally able to see him again. Ever since you saved me at Grass Valley, I imagined you fighting monsters whenever I closed my eyes. By the way, I would like you to answer my questions. Are you a real human being like me? What do we say, chat? 1 if yes, 2 if no. The honest answer is no. Because we're not. The Master himself created us specifically to slay evil. We're not human. Better go with 1. I see. I feel like you are far away even though you're right in front of me. I feel like you were watching us from the sky. I mean, I am. I don't know how to express the way I feel, but that's okay. I love... You're going to fight Death Toll, right? I would say goodbye, but I know that I'm going to cry. Please leave while my back is turned. That's sad. Damn. Alright. We'll go. I don't want to, but... Me. What's the problem, officer? Or, what's the problem, ma'am? I'm in this picture and I don't like it. All right, let's go talk to the king. The king didn't seem to be such a bad guy. It was the queen who was the evil one. Hey, what was that about taking over? What I've said to... Oh, I'm telling. I am telling. I am telling. Hey, King Magridd, there's a guy standing outside that said that as soon as you left, he was going to be king. I'd throw him in the stockade for a couple decades until he calms down. I have failed as a king. I ordered people to be loyal to me and killed whomever would not follow me. Just saw we have falling iguana warnings here. Must be cold. Not knowing how to express your feelings. Same, girl. Once you reach the top, the only way is down. I made a promise with the evil king Death Toll. Simply because I thought it would impress the queen. It's always for a woman. Everything bad happens because women. They're single-handedly the greatest and worst thing that befall mankind. Even video games understand. But the queen was captured by her own desire and passed away. Because she was the real evil one. You were just chasing. How dare. I must apologize to Dr. Leo. I have the Black Stone with me. You must have all 6 of these now. Please go to the world of evil and defeat Death Toll. I'm not chaotic at all. I mean, your first time in my chat, gift subbing a bunch of random strangers, that sounds like pretty chaotic energy to me. But I'm all here for it. I myself am a chaotic goblin when it comes down to it. I like the chaos. I like shaking things up. The status quo is far too boring. Oh, also, because the queen's dead, we can go where she was standing, and there's absolutely a thing where she was standing. The game doesn't tell you about this. So we pick up the invulnerable bracelet. It would have been handy, probably, for her to have been wearing that. I don't know why she wasn't. So we get the super bracelet. It's not as good as the power or the shield bracelet, because this reduces the amount of damage we take by half, and this literally doubles our attack power. This just increases our strength by 2. Armor and sword. So we get a little more damage. I just really like seeing other people happy. I like to spread the kindness. That was sarcasm. I figured it was sarcasm. I just wanted to lead in with more of my own snarky sarcasm at the same time. And yes, that is a good mentality to have, and I'm glad there are more people out there that are like that. Because there are a bunch of selfish and single-minded people out there that I would like to go away, but I can't make any decisions on whether or not they go away. So I would rather just surround myself with people that are not like-minded. That's not the right word, because then it makes you sound kind of echo chambery. But I like surrounding myself with people that, have the same values as me and, think being a good person is a smart thing and a worthy thing that you should strive to attain. And holy shit, we got colors! Let's go ahead and do a manual save. How can I help you? Record, please. Decent people. That's all it takes. You can do whatever you... Oh, the 6 stones started to shine and were swallowed into the aurora. Like, you can do whatever it is you need to do to be able to get to sleep soundly at night. But don't force it onto me. Don't force it onto other people. And just be a genuinely good person. That's all it takes. You don't even have to be a good person. Just be a decent person publicly facing. If you want to be garbage in your own private life, I can't stop you from doing that. Just don't dump that garbage off onto me. And I think that's pretty much how everybody feels. All right, the way to the gateway of evil is finally open, but you'll need the Phoenix's help to defeat Death Toll. This is why I find streamers and not games I like. I also subscribe to that mentality. I usually use games to lead me to a streamer because it's like I also have to like what I'm also seeing on stream. But yeah, usually it's the personality of the person that will... A good personality will bring me to a game that I don't care about, not the other way around. A game that I like will not lead me to somebody that isn't a good person. You can be self-destructive without being toxic to other people. This exactly. Okay. To enter the world of evil, try to find the 3 symbols. We already have 2 of them. And I was often tricked here as a child, thinking that we weren't able to come in here at all until we had the 3 emblems and the Phoenix spell. Look at this little... I like this. I like this. This is a mood. If somebody had to ask me, and I wasn't even alive at the time, if somebody had to ask me to describe 1992 in a graphic, I'd just show them this. This is accurate. Not just our games, but like everything pretty much looked like this. Another level up, I'll take that. You are not gone. I thought you would go away. I need to get to this. Or is it you? So we are looking for one more of the Master's Emblems. We need the Red Hot Stick, the Red Hot Ball, and the Red Hot Mirror to be able to summon forth the Phoenix, to be able to open the gateway to the world of evil. Now, that would be really convenient if I had all the pieces, but I don't. I wouldn't say this is my game of choice, but I'm going to hang out because you are cool and so is chat. Well, thank you. This is only my second time seeing it. We got giant flies. There's giant flies in space. Oh, you guys turn invisible? That's cool. That's all right. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier when I said don't worry about running out of, like, dying and running out of gems. This is entirely what I meant by that. And you'll notice that we kind of walked out right into a hostile zone. There isn't, like, a hub area. So all of the enemy layers that we press going forward are just going to have, like, they're just going to affect the world around us. We get wool men with sunglasses. They just stand there as he strode stridently. What a strident stroder you are, he said. Strodent, really. If we come all the way up here, I think there's another chest waiting for us. Nope, there's a long way around. My second time seeing it. Well, I hope you've been enjoying the game. What of it you have seen? I don't think you were with us for the second stream of this game, where a lot was missed, but, I mean, the game is the same. It's always the same. You just get a little bit stronger, your health bar gets a little bit longer. I guess nothing really was affected depending on which way I decided to go, so... Also, what did I pick up in those 2 areas? They just kind of opened up stuff for me. They didn't give me anything. One had a medical herb, the other one had gems. That's right. You're where I need to go. You hold on. I would just kind of take the damage. Maybe if I stand far enough back, the statues won't shoot at me. That's appearing to be the case. Gimme, gimme. I don't care if I have to take a little bit of damage. Oh, you're just going to throw stuff at me, aren't you, game? We do need to collect some levels before we can use the final weapon equipment of the game. So we need to get to level 25 to do that. So it only makes sense that, you know, you throw some high experience enemies at us. Okay. You eat Magic Flare. It kills you in 1 hit. I love it. You eat Magic Flare. And now there's that there. You go away. That's kind of weird. Okay, where are we now? We're over here. Yes, I remember now. I've been enjoying it. Well, good. This is a very simple game that often gets overlooked by the RPG community at large. And I mean, like, that's gonna happen. This game wasn't necessarily groundbreaking, but it's definitely for the people that played the following games. This is revolutionary, because the game that the 2 games that would follow this game's release are, I believe you were with us in chat the other night when Dave was here. He raided with everybody, and he was talking about how this looks like Illusion of Gaia. This was the precursor to Illusion of Gaia, and Illusion of Gaia is one of those games where people that talk about it, they're like, yeah, this game's like one of the top 10 best Super Nintendo RPGs of all time. If not best top 10 Super Nintendo games of all time. And there's a reason for that. It's kind of, this game laid the groundwork for it. Take that, you dumb fly. Oh, that's just great. I love seeing this. That's what he was saying in the stream. Yep. If you know, you know. This is one of those games. It's one of the if you know, you know games. Alright, I'm going to have to eat some damage here. Not that bad. What's in this chest? The soul armor. I can put that on now. Yes, enables you to walk in space without taking damage. Technically, we're already doing that, but it means something else. Now, how do I get to this? I must have to come back to this, I think. Well, we're going to need to be able to walk in space momentarily. Because we're going to go into deeper space. And I think it's more that you can walk in areas where souls are present. Oh, well, how about that? Isn't that just the bee's knees? Ow. All right. Maybe it would be wise to throw this medical herb on. There is no one else to be able to give us another one if we run out. We have to wait for now to be able to deal with it. So these little floating souls, these things will hurt us if we're not wearing the soul armor. So I think the allows you to walk in space is kind of a misnomer. So we got 100 gems. That's not what I need. What I need is something else. It's not located over there. Excuse me, out of my way. Move that cop car, gangway. Okay, yeah, we'll just get out of there. This is a nightmare. Damn. I do not want to be taking extra damage if I can avoid it, so we'll... Now that we don't have to worry about it, we'll put that shield ring back on. Can those fireballs not come this way? They can only go one direction? I'll take that. I don't even care. Yes, I will take this because I know that there's something over here I can use. That's rude. There's the level up we so graciously need. We need a little bit more than that. Level 24 isn't going to be quite enough. Did I skip? Where do you go? Oh, I open this up and then I have to sneak my way in here. That's how you get this. And with it, the red hot ball. Now we're just missing two things. We need the Phoenix magic, which is going to be at the bottom right corner of the magic tab. And we're missing, I would presume, a sword of some type with the word soul in it. Seeing as the armor would have to match the sword if we were going to, you know, keep continuity. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we choose a stupid name for the final sword. Or we don't. We just call it the Soul Blade and have a grand old time with it. Wonderful name for a sword if ever there was one. Okay. There are no more monster layers remaining. So we are done with that. Now, this is typically the jumping off point. There is a final boss that's supposed to be hidden here, but we can't get to him because we do not have the proper magic. So, we gotta leave. We did manage to pick up the red hot ball, so we can go back and get Phoenix now because we have all three of the Master's Emblems. And for anybody that wasn't here last stream, we go to the Mountain of Souls for that. We'll go and talk to the king. And more specifically, the magicians that he keeps by him. And they can summon the Phoenix for us. I feel like I'm supposed to be level 25. I am a magician. If you collect the Master's 3 symbols, I can call the Phoenix. You made it, ZGP! I shall call the Phoenix! Well, I mean, you're not going to do it. They're going to do it. Don't take credit. Just because you're the king, and everything would be... you'd take credit for everything anyway, even if you didn't want it. You can at least try to be a little more humble. We receive the magic of Phoenix. High above in the sky, a beautiful voice could be heard. I am the Phoenix. I live on the Mountain of Souls. I will help you revive the world and protect the peace. As soon as I was called, death toll moved into position. All right, I need to head out, take a shower, get stuff ready for work tomorrow. Great stream and great narrating. Thank you, Linz. You are welcome back anytime. I try to stream on days that I stream. I don't stream every day, but on days that I do stream, I try to stream around 7 p.m. So if you ever see, I know you're following, so if you ever see a notification with my name on it, you are more than welcome to stop by. We would love to have you for as long as you feel like staying. Okay, they said something about the soul blade and the soul armor that I did not read. And then they said come back alive. So that gives me a vote of confidence. Yes, yes. Good night, good night, good night. Now, to be able to use the sword, it's level 20. It's level 24. No, we're just good to go. I was nervous. I thought it was level 25. I kept notifications on so I would see it. You as well, two-piece warrior, yes. Well, you have a good night. I believe I've already said that, but I would like to reiterate just in case I did not. But everybody that's still here, we got a boss to kill. Now that we are of level to wield the soul blade. Yeah, see, this wasn't here before. This wasn't here before. Also, magic. Let's go ahead and equip the Phoenix. We're just invincible now. We're just, this is the end of the game. We're just good. We're just good. And then there you go. And then there you go. And then these things will respawn. I remember playing this game as a kid and being upset that this stuff was hard to kill because you just couldn't hit it. And then you can just grind up levels if you want. These things drop huge gems, so the Phoenix only costs 2, so you can just grind gems, and that's it. You could just stand here and do this for like an hour. I think the level cap in this game is 35. Now I don't need to level grind, but I don't even need to gem grind. We've got plenty, but I think a nice round level, like level 25, would be really cool. And we're almost there. I mean, these things drop 4,000 experience per, so just a couple rounds of this. Just so that we can be a nice, even... I mean, 25 isn't an even number, but you know what I mean. 25 is a prettier looking number than 24. Something in my brain just says... pretty number better. Alright, we got 2 more should do. There's going to be 1 over here, so we are good to go. Alright, level 25. We'll do 1 last hard save with the Master. He has his utmost faith in us, so I have utmost faith in us as well. Man, we're going to get this game done way faster than I thought. This area is way shorter than I thought. On timetobeat.com, this game sits at just about 10 hours. And that's even including doing all like the extra stuff, like going back and like if you wanted to hunt for like the Master's Emblems and stuff like that, which I'm not even doing. Which I guess is why we're at more of like the 8-hour mark as opposed to the 10. Now I love this. What's about to happen is super freaky. We get the cool space music. And then the music disappears. Hello? Is anybody there? What's that? Stay back. I'm warning you. All right. Enough fooling around. Once more, into the breach. Well, for the first time, into the breach. I need a medical herb. I'm glad I checked. I might not actually end up needing one, but I would like to have one just to be sure. Let's go over to Magridd Castle and grab a medical herb really quick. I may not be the smartest man alive, but I am intelligent enough to know that why would I make the game harder for myself if I don't need to? Hello, ma'am. Yes, I do. See, I have the ability to read people's minds. Here, I'll give you one. It's not like it's the only thing you have in your inventory, so why would I come to you for anything else? No, she could just read minds. We'll let her live in her little world. It's fine. Voice came from above. How can I help you? We're going to move for the last time up into the world of evil, and we'll just make another hard save in case I feel like come back and giving Death Toll a proper thrashing once again. Anybody else do this? You get to the end of a game and you make like a final save, like right outside the final boss, so that you can feel good about yourself coming back and playing again, and just like, you're just like, yep, I just feel like thrashing the final boss again, and then you just go and you do it because you're right there. Something about it. Something about it. Something about it feels good. All right. Come get some. Once more. Are we equipped? Soul Blade, Soul Armor, Phoenix, Shield Bracelet. Do we split the difference? Yeah, let's put the purple thing on. Everything else we got's purple. Might as well. Or at least got some purple in it. The poor creature that repeats transmigration of the soul and cannot die. I will put you in a deep sleep. Alright, that's all. You think you're so scary? We are wailing on this guy. And game over. How simple. That's the power of Phoenix, baby! Some people believe being constantly reincarnated means everlasting suffering. Being alive is suffering for some creatures. You will find out what I mean. You thought that was the final boss. Shame on you! Alright. This is the real final boss. We got Death Toll himself. He's going to shoot up these flame pillars that we have to take out so that he will make himself vulnerable. Now, honestly, the best way to do this is to actually just stand here and tank damage. Now, something that's really cool about fighting this final boss on the Super Nintendo, the only version of this game to exist, is that there's a lot of particle effects happening on screen right now, which produces this slowdown. So you can kind of get some... lag, some frame lag, and get some extra like hits in where you probably shouldn't. Now you'll notice that this Death Toll does not have a health bar, so we just kind of go. We just gotta play how we feel is correct. And I mean, we've been tanking damage this entire time, so we just wail on him. The Soul Blazer knows nothing more than to just get into a good scrap. This boss is not entirely that hard. You could grind up to the max level cap of 35, but you don't need to. I actually don't even know if we'll end up needing our medical herb at this point. I'm dealing too much damage. I can feel it in my bones. He is almost done. I do love that they put these little enemies in here because you absolutely can run out of gems. So this was done intentionally so that even though, like, it only costs 2 gems to be able to cast the Phoenix spell, and you're not even casting it as magic, it's just every time you swing your sword. This is why I felt that it was a little appropriate to kind of grind a little bit of gems before doing this, just so that we didn't have to worry about running low. And now... the game is properly over. Finally, ZGP defeated Death Toll. Suddenly, ZGP heard a small voice. We decided to stay here and seal the world of evil. The world of evil is a dark world that exists in the back of creatures' minds. As long as there are inventions in this world, the same thing will happen. I will stay and try to stop as much as possible. You are still young. You should experience more. And if you figure out reasons for all feelings, all connections, and existences, you will be wise like the Master. CGP, get going. The world of evil began to disappear. Now, I don't actually know what this entails. I don't know if the Master stays here, and then that gives us room to grow and become the new Master. You've made it. All the creatures have been saved, every last one thanks to you. Why don't you go and see the world and all its creatures? Now, I actually can't do anything with the game. The game is advancing dialogue, so I can put the controller down and we are good to go. Can we spam little men in the chat? They don't even have to be on time, just little men of some sort. I'm going to spam ones that are on time because they're my favorite. First of all, let me say thank you. I started to think of many things. I know this may sound strange, but in the human world, if a person kills one man, he is a murderer. However, if a person kills 100, he is praised as a hero. I became king by this theory, but I always felt lonely. Even if I had many men and beautiful women around me, I felt alone. Now I realize no man can live by himself. I'm going to spend all the money I received from Death Toll to construct and build a great town. This is my way of compensating the people I helped defeat. But I also want to build a town where people won't have anything to fear, and they can begin to believe in themselves. ZGP, thank you very much. I will build statues of you and Dr. Leo in the center of town. I promise to tell every generation about your accomplishments. Well, thanks. Your Highness, Your Excellency, Your Lordship. ZGP, you made it! Dr. Leo can pass away peacefully. We tools exist to be used by human beings. We're happy if we're helpful to the humans. And we hurt if they use us in the wrong way. Even though we would like to tell them not to use us the wrong way, we cannot. This is very painful. I am a servant of the world. But Dr. Leo understood our feelings. The tools Dr. Leo used must have been happy. And if I am a servant, you should consider yourself a tool at best. Oh, you're back. Well, I wasn't worried, but Gnome really worried about you. I'd like to hear it from him, please. Gnome, say something.
The king is such a thoughtless man.
Dr. Leo has passed away. I miss him very much. There are creatures that... Oh, this is Gnome.
I miss him very much. There are creatures that only get 1 year to live. The value of life depends on the number of days spent with fulfillment. Maybe Dr. Leo's life was more fulfilled than many others. Who knows?
CGP, thank you very much. Peace has returned here to St. Ellis. The dolphin Lou used to live with Dr. Leo. How? How could Lou live with Dr. Leo? He needs a body of water. I didn't see one. It's strange. Whenever he tells me about Dr. Leo and his daughter Lisa, I miss them and sometimes find myself crying. Now, Dr. Leo is gone. Lisa must be very lonely. Oh, here comes Lou. He must have heard you. He must have heard your voice. How? I don't talk. Whew. ZGP, why did you not visit me? I decided to return to my hometown, along with my friends. Where do you live? To tell you the truth, I'm to be married. Ah, good for you, Lou. Hey, Lala, come in here. What, are the other Teletubbies too busy to show up? Don't you think she's beautiful? I mean, dude, she looks just like you. We will be happy together. CGP, I wish you luck. Turbo's grave is standing alone. When ZGP closed his eyes, he tried to imagine Turbo. Everybody squint. Try to imagine Turbo. Actually, don't. He's right there. He's a good boy. He's going to wag his tail. like good sleep comes after hard work, good rest comes after an honest life. I will rest well with Dr. Leo. And there's a tail wag. Such a good boy. Lisa appears to be sleeping, yet again. ZGP placed the dream rod upon Lisa's head. Yes! Such good messages. I agree. ZGP. I thought I would meet you here. I am all alone. I know that as time passes, I will stop feeling lonely. My father used to tell me the key to happiness lies in patience, not in haste. I don't know whether you're an angel or human, but I must ask you to do me a favor. I will not ask you to stay with me. Only promise me you will return someday. You could tell me a lie, but I feel our promise will give me hope for the future. Please, please promise me that you will one day return. But thou must. What? We get one option. Thank you. I wish this dream would never end. Then when she opens her eyes, we're not there. Promise me you will return someday. I will do everything in my power, but it is entirely up to the master what I am allowed to do. Grass Valley at sunset, the glistening ocean, the restored world was beautiful. Is this a song? I'm not gonna sing it, because I don't know if I can fit this into the meter. All the creatures stopped and looked at the beauty of the sunset. Yes, little man. A bunch of them. Some of them are standing there. Others are rolling around. Others are on time. One was with his child, and one was with his friend. Creatures were in awe of the scenery. And even for Super Nintendo era, this is pretty. Suddenly, a ray shot into the sky. However, no one noticed it. And there's Lisa! This is one of the best, 16-bit renders of a character I've ever seen. This is such a pretty profile portrait. It's great. Lisa was standing all by herself. I love her dress. Like the top of her vest there over her blouse. She used to feel lonely when she saw the sunset, but now she thinks it is beautiful. Just like her father changed impossible to possible, Lisa feels she will be happy if she believes. Little men with the water bottle. As you just see it like jiggling across the screen, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. Where are they going with my water? The staff of Soul Blazer. Let's read the credits, shall we? Shout out to some people that probably haven't gotten recognition in over 30 years. Masuya Hashimoto. I didn't catch who was like the lead of the programming. Koji Yokota. These are going too fast. Shintaro Majima. Yukihide Takakawa. Music arranged by Kaz Toyama. There's a name I gotta look up. Yu Himeno by the sound design. Amity Co. Scenario assistant Tatsuo Hashimoto. You're going to see a lot of double names. English text by Robert L. Gerald. Usually when we'd see Ted Woolsey is a name that that will come up around this time for like Square games and whatnot, like RPGs from Japan, because he was like, I think, Square of like the English translator for a lot of like the Final Fantasy games as they started coming to the Super Nintendo. I think I remember wrong that he translated Final Fantasy IV. I think he didn't actually translate that one into English. It was somebody else. So he gets famously accredited with the Final Fantasy IV You Spoony Bard line, even though he didn't do it. It was somebody else that translated it. Enix Corporation and Quintet. Man, back before Square stuck their hands into things. Back when Enix was a small thing. Based on Soul Blader, the Japanese version of the game. Music copyright 1992 by these groups. I'm going to have to look at these names. See if I can find some other music under their banner and roof. Mostly just because I think the sound font of this game is great, and I think the music for it's really good. Hi, Gracie. There's a cat below me. My follower, tell me what is on your mind. I do not what has happened between you and that girl. However, being attracted to a human means that you have not established yourself as a heavenly creature. A year has now passed, but your feelings have not changed. Maybe you should try living as a human being. Learning how they live. Be warned, though. Once you go down to Earth, you will lose all memory. However, I think this is a decision he decided to make anyway. Hey, Turbo. I feel something strange in the air today. What's wrong with me? And then, there I am! Yeah, we weren't even thought of yet in 92. ZGP, is that you? Do we at least get to remember our name? Oh my, I knew you would come back! What is wrong? Don't you remember me? I mean, I do! It's not me lying. I mean, just because he doesn't mean I don't. I know who you are. No, I can't believe this. It's me, Lisa. Daughter of Dr. Leo, the inventor. Please. Don't you remember me? I said yes. Well, okay. You have never lied to me. It's just hard to believe you lost all your memory. I'm glad you were able to come to that decision. All right. I won't ask you again. I guess I have to change my way of thinking. We can create many new and wonderful memories together. Now kiss. Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Lisa. And the goat behind me is Turbo. I thought Turbo was a dog. Come on, Turbo. Say hello. Bleat. That's right, we can't talk to animals anymore because we're a human now. He looks like a dog I used to have. That's why I call him Turbo. Ah, I see now. Come, I will show you around. Hurry up, Turbo. You gonna address the camera and tell us thank you for being a player? I miss when games used to thank the player for playing the game. The end! Ah, Project 1 on stream for 2025 is officially over. And nothing happens from here. The screen just sits on the end until the game is over. Until you turn off the console, at least. So, that's going to be the end of the stream. Hope you all enjoyed Soul Blazer. It felt good being able to come back to this after probably like 13 years since I played it last. So, this game's better than I remember. It's more timely than I remember, too. So, we get to end stream a little early tonight. I was expecting to use all 3 hours. Yes! Can we just spam little men for the next couple minutes? Gotta feed the cats. Well, you have a good night. We're gonna get going as well. I'm gonna spam some Bard Shake, just because I can. Alright, we will go to the end card. And I will see everybody in the next stream.